Good morning, dear student. I hope you are fine and taking care of yourself. Let us start the class for today. Today, we are going to do the workbook of the second chapter, that is pattern. Okay, we have completed the textbook. So before starting the class, let us recall what we have learned, what are the topics we have learned in the textbook. In the textbook, we have learned about patterns. So what is a pattern? Arranging the certain figures or objects in a particular order, it becomes a pattern. We have learned two types of pattern, that is natural and artificial. Okay, so natural patterns we can see on beehives, we can see on flowers, we can see on animals. Artificial patterns we can see on walls, brick walls, or grills or gates. Okay, we can also do patterns involving lines and shapes, as well as numbers we have categorized into two, that is even and odd number. Okay, then we have learned about finite and infinite patterns. Finite is limited. Okay, the patterns which are limited are known as finite patterns, and those patterns, that is the arrangement of the shapes or objects, that is unlimited, that are known as infinite patterns, that cannot be counted, are known as infinite patterns. We have also learned reflection in the first chapter as well. So reflection is the mirror image. Okay, and that is separated by the line, that is known as line of reflection. We have learned in the first chapter, but we are learning in the second chapter in details, that is about symmetry. Symmetry, we have learned what is symmetry, that is when we divide an object or shape into equal parts is known as symmetry. Symmetry is categorized into two parts, that is vertical and horizontal. So the vertical is which have left and right equal parts are known as vertical, and the horizontal is top and bottom. Okay, and the line which divide the objects into equal parts, that line is known as line of symmetry or axis of symmetry. It is very important question. Okay, that is line or axis of symmetry. You can either say line of symmetry or axis of symmetry. All right, and then we have done on words, numbers, alphabets. Okay, so we can test that whether the words, numbers, or alphabets are symmetrical or not. When you divide an object both in the left or right or top or bottom, if you get the equal parts, those objects are known as symmetrical. And the objects which are not equal to each other are, after dividing whether vertically or horizontally, both the halves are known as asymmetrical, because those objects, the halves we are getting after dividing them, are not equal to each other. And we don't say unequal or not equal, we say the word asymmetrical. Okay, so asymmetrical means not equal parts. All right, so these are the various topics we have learned, and let us discuss some of the questions in the workbook. So children, this is the workbook for the second chapter, that is patterns. Okay, so let us discuss the questions here. The first question is, patterns created by humans are called dash. Okay, the four options are given here: artificial patterns, natural patterns, number patterns, and shapes pattern. So here four options are given here. When these types of questions are there, where options are given, this type of questions are known as multiple choice questions. Alright, so we have to write whatever the answer is, and whatever the correct option is, we have to write in the blank. So you are already familiar with the workbook because you have done in class 3 also. So we know patterns created by humans are known as artificial patterns. Okay, so the answer we can write in the blank here. Give tick mark in option number A, and in the bracket you write A. The next number is, find the missing number in the given pattern, that is 3, 9, 15, dash, and 27. So what will come in the blank here? Alright, four options are given here. Now there are two ways of approaching this question. First is addition of 6. So 3 plus 6 we get 9, 9 plus 6 we get 15, 15 plus 6 we get 21, and 21 plus 6 we get 27. Alright, and we can also do the multiplication table of 3, but we have to skip the next number what will come. That means 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, you skip it, then it comes 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, you no need to do. 3 5s are 15. Similarly, you skip with 6 and you do with 7. 3 7s are 21. 8 you skip it and 3 9s are 27. Alright. So in this way we can do the pattern for number here for this pattern particularly. Alright. The answer is 21. Give blank, give the tick mark in B and in the bracket you write B. A zebra has dash patterns, that is natural patterns. Option number B. Question number 4. Patterns can be linear, circular or symmetrical. Okay. So option number C. The patterns that continue endlessly are called infinite patterns. Alright. So we already got the unlimited or uncountable patterns are known as infinite patterns. Option number A. Dash can have vertical or horizontal lines of symmetry. Now we know the natural, artificial as well as numbers can have both horizontal or vertical lines of symmetry. Here the correct answer is 3 of them. So you give tick mark in B and you can give the correct option here. So for the blank you can write either the 3 answers here, that is natural objects, comma, numbers, comma, artificial objects can have vertical or horizontal lines of symmetry. The next question, question number 7. The figure triangle has a vertical line of symmetry. Alright. The figure, the arrow has a horizontal line of symmetry. You can see when you divide this one in the vertical order, we can get left and right, and this one we get top and bottom. In dash symmetry, an object or shape is divided into equal left and right halves. So for right and half, for a triangle, for left and right, we get vertical symmetry. Question number 10. What are such objects called if each half of them has the same shape and size as the other? So we know it is symmetrical objects. How many axes of symmetry does the given object have? So we can say 2. Alright. So you can write 2, that is horizontal and vertical line of symmetry. Does the line of symmetry divide any figure into exact half? Yes, because only the line or axis of symmetry divide an object into equal halves. Draw an object with a horizontal line of symmetry. Here I have drawn this figure. You can take any figure of your own and you can draw the horizontal line of symmetry. Similarly for 14 you can take any figure and you can draw the vertical. Okay, so this is vertical and this is horizontal. Question number 15. Draw the lines of symmetry through the given figure. Okay, so this is a pentagon. Pentagon has got 5 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So you can see for yourself how many lines of symmetry this figure have. Alright, so I have got this much, you can check for yourself. Similarly for this, alright, the circle, the cylinder and the arrow which has got arrow, this is a line and it has got arrow, it's like a ray. Alright, so you can check how many lines of symmetry it has. Draw and mention lines of symmetry for the following figures. This is also in the same way, you have to divide the figures and you can write what type of symmetry they have. Okay, so the first one I have written here, vertical lines of symmetry. The second one, both it has got vertical and horizontal lines of symmetry. Okay, so you can check out for question number C and D. Question number 17. Complete the following figures about the dotted line as the axis of symmetry. So here's the octopus and a leaf. You can complete the other figure. Okay, the other part, the remaining part of the figure. Similarly for the leaf, you can draw the leaf here. Okay, and the octopus you can draw here. Okay. Question number 18 also is similar. It's a, I think it's a kite or a arrow like shape. Okay, or it might be flag. So you can complete the other half. I think it's an arrow or a kite. The another one is a bug here. So you draw the remaining part of the picture. Question number 19. Draw and color the next two shape in the given pattern. So I have drawn here. See, it's a triangle. Then 4 triangles are there. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9 triangles are there in the big triangle. So what will come next? This is the next figure. You can draw and you can color in the workbook. Similarly for this, see here 1, then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What will come next? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can draw and you can give the particular color here. Here will be the mixed combination of the orange and white color, and here will be the yellow color. So children, remember, you can do in the workbook. You can also draw and color using the color pencil, but remember one thing, don't make dirty, don't do it in an untidy or unclean way. Okay, try to do it in a neat and order way. Question number 20, draw the other half of the given figure. So I have drawn question number A and C. You can do B and D. You can draw. So there is a space given here. The axis of symmetry is given. So you can draw here. No need to color here because there is no color on the other side. Okay, only the figures that has got color you can give color, or you can just draw and keep it. Okay. Question number 21. Draw two letters of the English alphabet that have a horizontal line of symmetry. So I have taken C and E here. You can also take of your own like B, okay, or X. They have got the horizontal line of symmetry. Draw the lines of symmetry for this word. Okay, so we can draw, no need to write of your own, you can draw in the picture, and you have to use the scale while drawing the lines of symmetry. It should be a straight line. So for mom it will be a vertical, the kid it will be horizontal, wow it will be vertical, and cook it will be horizontal. Alright, so let us come to the next one, that is practice question, page number 17. The first question is, which line of symmetry, horizontal or vertical, will you draw through the word deck? Okay, so through the word deck, we know we will get we will draw a horizontal line of symmetry. Then only we will get the equal top and bottom part, equal part. Okay, so it will be horizontal. How many lines of symmetry can we draw the letter G? None. We can draw a line, but it will not be equal halves. If a wall clock is in the shape of a circle, how many lines of symmetry can it have? Okay, the circle, we know that it has got infinite lines of symmetry. Okay, uncountable lines of symmetry a circle can have. Similarly, if the wall clock is in the shape of a circle, then the lines of symmetry will be infinite. Okay, write a number which can have both horizontal and vertical lines of symmetry. We know the number 0, it has got both horizontal and vertical lines of symmetry. Can the digit 2 have a horizontal line of symmetry? You can check for yourself. I have taken 2 here and I have taken the horizontal line of symmetry. Now the top and the bottom parts are not equal. So it doesn't have the horizontal line of symmetry. As well as the number 2 has not got the vertical line of symmetry as well. Draw the next two figures to complete the given pattern. So here the squares are given, you can do of your own. Alright, so you can draw the remaining figure here. You try to do this of your own, although I will be uploading the correct answer. Alright, you can complete the pattern here. Create a pattern using two different types of lines. Okay, so I have taken this. Two different types of lines I have taken. I have drawn a pattern here. You can take you can do pattern of your choice also, but it should involve lines here. You have to take the lines. Draw and color of a pattern of a choice. Okay, so I have taken circle here and I have given I have sketched it with a pencil, that is gray, white. You can take any pattern, any objects, and you can color of your own. Okay. Can we draw a vertical line of symmetry through the digit 3? No. See, I have taken a vertical line, I am shown in the rough here, and we can draw the line, but we will not have the vertical symmetrical shapes. Okay, so when we divide them, the left and right parts are not equal, so it is an incorrect answer. Write an English word that has a horizontal line of symmetry. So I have taken cook here. Okay, so the cook word has got the horizontal line of symmetry. You can take of your own whichever word and you can check for yourself. You can take other example also. Alright. Okay, so these are the various questions that has got either we have to complete the pattern or we have to draw horizontal or vertical lines of symmetry. Alright. So with this I conclude my video for today. The correct answer again I will be uploading in the PDF file. So you can do all the questions and answers in the workbook, and for the practice questions you can write the answers in this way. Alright, and till then thank you and have a nice day.